It's Friday, June 27th.
お前に頼みがある。これを各クラスに配布してほしい。
Shuichi hands me a stack of tanzaku. They are for the Tanabata festival, of course. Wow, this is a lot. The tanzaku are arranged into a stack for each class, but there's definitely way more than necessary.
2人いれば十分だろ。
へっちゃらです。
Shinozaki and I have been assigned to distribute the tanzaku.
量は多いけど、2人なら持てない量じゃないよ。
Yeah, we are fine on that front. I was just thinking it seemed like a lot if we were gonna give one to each person.
願い事は一人一つとは限らないだろ。それに短冊はなるべくたくさんあった方が笹飾りが映えるだろ。
I get it now. You've got a point.
じゃあ頼んだぞ。ついでにお前もたんまり願い事を書いておけ。彼女ができますようにとでも願っておくんだな。
Oh, shut up already. He's just so smug about having an older girlfriend. Sucks that I don't have an actual comeback though.
彼女が欲しいの？
Huh? Nah, that was just Shuichi messing around.
ああ、そっか、そうだよね。じゃあ早く配っちゃおうよ。早く。
She's weirdly frantic.
結構早く終わったね。
Yeah, pretty easy. We spent lunch break and some time after school to distribute the tanzaku to all of the classes. We are taking a bit of a break before going back to the committee room.
短冊ちょっと余っちゃったね。
That's perfect. We should write some wishes too.
ああ、そうだね。何書こうかな。
Despite her saying that, she's already writing. She's done in a flash. That was quick. What'd you write? I peer at her tanzaku. I wish to see pretty stars on Tanabata, it says.
七夕の日が雨だとがっかりだもんね。
Is that all? We've still got some tanzaku left over, you know.
私はこれだけでいいの。
You don't want much, huh? You gotta write stuff like, I wish I could be rich, you know. You know, like how you wrote all that stuff back when we were kids?
そうだったかな。言われてみればいっぱい書いた気がするよ。でも今年はこれだけでいいかな。
Her eyes are shining. Really, you really don't want anything, do you?
そんなことないよ。私結構欲張りだよ。
That's so? Doesn't seem that way. If this is considered greedy, then all humans must be greedy too. But if Shinozaki's only got one wish, then I really hope it comes true. It's Saturday, June 28th. That's right, I brought Shinozaki tanzaku that day. We got lots of tanzaku for the Tanabata festival in class, and I went to Shinozaki's place after school to give them to her, since she was absent that day too.
七夕祭りか。今年ももうそんな時期なんだね。
That's right, so you gotta hurry and get better.
そうだね。
You should write lots of wishes, that's why I brought lots of tanzaku. There were lots left over after everyone wrote their wishes, so I brought as many as I could carry.
これはちょっと持ってきすぎじゃない？
Just write lots of wishes. Here, it doesn't matter what you write, just start writing.
こんなに書けるかな。日野くんも手伝ってよ。
Me? But I already wrote mine at school and turned them in.
それならうちに飾ればいいよ。私の部屋にも笹飾りするから。お願い事はいっぱいした方がいいんでしょ？
Well, you're right. I'll write two then. And so the two of us filled out lots of tanzaku. We wrote tons of totally pointless wishes into them. Like wanting to eat ground beef steak for dinner or wishing for no homework tomorrow.
もう出てこないかな。
Just one left. I'll do this one then.
それにしてもたくさん書いたね。
What do you write? There was a mountain of tanzaku on top of the bed. I grabbed a random one from the pile and looked at it.
あ、見ないでほしいな。大したこと書いてないんだけど。
My heart froze. I wish that I could grow up. That's what was written on the tanzaku. My heart froze because it was something that I had taken for granted. I had thought that no one would need to wish to grow up, that it was obvious that it would happen to everyone. But that was an incredibly precious wish for Shinosaki.
何？なんて書いたやつだった？
Oh, something about eating something tasty. I just couldn't bring myself to say the truth, so I just said something random.
あ、プリン食べたいとか？恥ずかしいな。
Man, we wrote lots of stupid stuff. Let's add one last one then. On my last one, I wrote, I wish for Shinosaki to become a healthy adult.
なんて書いたの？
I wished that you'd be able to eat pudding.
自分のことにすればいいのに。
It's fine. I couldn't think of anything anyway. I'll go hang this up then. I left my other tanzaku behind. And secretly hung up that one final tanzaku on the bamboo. We've come to get more tropical fish today, but we haven't had much luck. Yeah, seriously. Oh, it's those kids again. I'm gonna go play with them a bit.
いってらっしゃい。
なんだ、全然取れてないじゃん。
I'm immediately surrounded.
つまんない。
The kids are completely familiar with us by now, and they seem pretty bored.
こっちの水たまりじゃなくて、海の方ならもっとたくさんいるんじゃない？
頭いいな。早速行ってみようぜ。
Come on now, it's dangerous over there.
離せよ。
People who act like that, get this.
こそばすな。
I have no choice but to play with the kids. But this is fun in its own way. Ow, ow, ow! That kid seriously put up a fight.
楽しそうだったよ。でもみんなちょっとがっかりしているみたい。
The kids are sulkily looking into the tide pools.
こんな日もありますよ。自然が相手ですから仕方ないです。
Maybe we could try changing locations a bit.
そうですね。この前地元の人に聞いたんですけど、向こうに穴場があるらしいんです。そっちに行ってみましょうか。
ねえねえ、どっか行くの？
The boys come running over to us, apparently having overheard our conversation.
じゃあ、俺も行く。
ごめんなさい。これから行くのは足元が悪くて危ない場所なんですよ。だからここでお留守番しててもらえますか？じゃあお姉ちゃんとここで遊んでいようよ。お兄ちゃんたちとどっちが先にお魚見つけられるか競争だよ。
やるやる。じゃあ競争。
Sure thing, we are not gonna lose.
それじゃあマリカさん、お願いしますね。
We'll be going then.
気をつけてね。
It looks like this spot isn't that great today either. We took a look through the spot that Okihara-senpai apparently learned about from a local fisherman, but without much success. It might just be the same everywhere today. Maybe I should have just stayed over there then. Is Shinosaki okay?
これなら私一人でも良かったかもしれないですね。マリカさんのこと心配ですよね。
Huh? Shinosaki? I give a start when she voices my own thoughts. No, she's just watching those kids anyway. There's nothing to worry about. It's not like Shinozaki's a kid either.
そうですか？ 私には心配してるように見えますけど。
Does it seem that way? Do I look like I'm worried? I mean, I am worried, but...
マリカさんとは以前からのお知り合いなんですよね。
Yes, just a bit, back when we were kids. We were classmates.
それだけですか？
What? Is that... Yes, it is.
でもお二人を見ているとただのお友達以上の深いつながりのようなものを感じます。
You sense a bond? I don't really think I understand, but it's not like I have that deep a relationship with Shinozaki.
そうですか？
We've only just met for the first time in years and hadn't seen each other at all in that time. We pretty much only sent each other New Year's cards. And I know I said we were classmates when we were kids, but Shinozaki couldn't come to school much because she was always sick, so it's not like we spent that much time together either.
なるほどなるほど。マリカさんは体が弱かったんですね。
She had some debilitating asthma and couldn't go to school much at all.
今の姿からは想像できないですね。元気になってよかったですね。
She smiles gently, but I can't return that smile.
もしかしてまだ治ってないんですか？
Oh no, she has, apparently, but I'm still worried. I said it without thinking, even though I hadn't intended on saying anything like that. I guess inside of me, I still think Shinozaki's the same she was back then. I can't get that image of her stuck in bed, wearing pajamas, out of my head. It might be weird of me to think that way, since I only ever had contact with her through New Year's cards for a long time. I always brought her printouts from class. I drew on the backs of them because I wanted to cheer her up, even a little. Maybe that's why. I was just always worried about her. I felt like I had to do something.
喘息、とても重いものだったんですね。
Yes, it was. I wished that I could grow up. It was so serious that she would wish that on a Tanzaku. Her asthma caused her to miss so many important events in her childhood. That's why this Tanabata festival for sure. And the more I think of things that way, the more these worries that Shinozaki might disappear from me swell up inside.
ほう。
I'm sorry for making you listen to something that doesn't concern you.
あ、いえ、そうではないんです。なんだか騒がしくないですか？
Huh? Now that you mention it. It's from far off, but I can hear what sounds like some kind of clamor. It's coming from those rocks that we were at earlier. I can see someone run toward us from there.
何かあったんでしょうか？
I've got a bad feeling about this. Excuse me, what happened? I call out to the person who's running toward us.
女の子が海に落ちたらしいんだ。
What? A girl?
とにかく人を呼んでくれ。
Worry rises up in my chest. Is it the little girl or Marika? A girl fell in the ocean. If Shinozaki fell in the ocean. If she had an asthma attack, then... Shinozaki! Shinozaki! Shinozaki!
待ってください。あんまり慌てると危ないですよ。
I can barely hear Okihara-senpai. I looked for Shinozaki. I can't find her. Shinozaki! Shinozaki! No matter how many times I call for her, there's no response. Ah! I feel an impact at my feet, and the next thing I know, I'm sprawled out on the rocks. Gah! But this isn't the time for me to be on the ground. I force myself up and start running again. I can't even hear Okihara-senpai's voice anymore.
お兄ちゃん。うわー。
The boys run over to me. They're crying. What's wrong? Did something happen?
お姉ちゃんが。
What happened to Shinozaki? He points toward the sea as he cries. I follow his finger with my gaze. My chest feels like it's about to explode. Oh! Over there, over where the kids are pointing, is Shinozaki. She's holding a soaking wet girl in her arms. Shinozaki's smiling. She's doing everything she can to comfort the crying girl in her arms.
もう大丈夫だからね。怖かったね。驚いたね。でももう大丈夫だよ。ほら、お姉ちゃんと一緒だからね。
Shinozaki.
あ、日野くん、どうしたの？
What? What do you mean what's wrong? What even happened?
この子たち、海が気になってたみたいで、はしゃぎすぎて落ちちゃって。ごめんね。私がもっとちゃんと見ていれば。
She was the one who fell in. I see now. So by girl, they didn't mean Shinozaki.
でも大丈夫だから。近くで釣りしてた人に協力してもらって引き上げたの。
Really? Is she hurt? What about you?
二人とも大丈夫。
Phew. Thank God. I go limp in relief. Ugh. And at the same time, I feel pain shoot up from my foot. What?
足血が出てるよ。
I look down to see blood coming out from my shin.
大丈夫ですか？こんなに。
No, there's no need to worry. I think it's just a small scratch, so... Ow! I feel another spike of pain when I try to stand. Gah! It hurts badly enough that I can't fake being fine. Or more like, I can't even stand.
無理に立たない方がいいよ。もうすぐ人が来てくれると思うから。救急車？
I can hear a siren from far away. That person from earlier might have called for it.
一緒に見てもらった方がいいんじゃないかな。
No, I'm fine.
動いちゃダメです。すごく汗かいてます。じっとして安静にです。
I realize that I'm covered in a cold sweat, more sweat than I've ever experienced before. What is this pain? But I'm glad Shinozaki and the girl are safe. So glad.